Oh, what is up, everyone? Today is July 22nd, 2016, and we are literally like a month or so away from the Nintendo NX hopefully being revealed in September, maybe earlier. Everyone thinks it's going to be September, so I want to know right at this point, give me your best Nintendo NX name predictions in the comment section below. But before we do that, listen to this video here because I'm going to give you my prediction for the Nintendo NX's real name and why I think so. So I think that's a good question to pose. Give me your prediction, your honest prediction, guys, real predictions for the Nintendo NX's real name and why you think that below. So here's the reason why I think the Nintendo NX will be named the Nintendo Entertainment System something. That's what I think it's going to be. I think, what is Nintendo on? Number 7 as far as main home consoles go. So we have the NES, the Super NES, the N64, the GameCube, the Wii, the Wii U. So yes, this would definitely be number 7. And I think it's going to be called Nintendo Entertainment System 7. The Nintendo Entertainment System 7. So NES 7 for short. And I'll give you guys a couple reasons why I think this. So I talked about how the NES Classic Mini is symbolic to Nintendo's future. I think that that's the direction that they're going to go in. You have the classic style games that can be played by core and casual users, traditional controls, but they also had games on the NES that had all sorts of stuff. Like, for instance, Duck Hunt. You can use the NES Blaster. They had the ROB, and they had all these different peripherals, the Power Glove. But the main way of controlling your games was classic styled with that 2-button layout, the D-pad, start and select. Now, of course, I don't think that the NX controller is going to be that simple. I think it's going to be a revised Pro Controller. The NES Classic Mini is coming out. Nintendo has already been through a whole generation where supposedly they had people that were confused with naming from the Wii to the Wii U. If Nintendo, who's going to be pushing this new Classic Mini this fall, comes out with this as Nintendo Entertainment System Classic Mini, NES Mini, whatever you want to call it. Now, the Nintendo NX can be named something completely different from the NES Classic Mini, but then again, you might lose some of that momentum that you gained with new casual consumers, maybe through Pokemon Go advertising of the Classic Mini. So you might want to have a name that's similar, but it's very different so you know consumers know it's a different product. That's why I think that the Nintendo NX is going to be named Nintendo Entertainment System something. That's the reason why. The NES Classic Mini is the big ticket item for Nintendo this holiday. There's really no Wii U games. Outside of Paper Mario that's coming out in what, October? What's the holiday Wii U game? There's nothing out there for Wii U owners. There's stuff out there for 3DS. There's going to be Yokai Watch 2. There's going to be, I think, a Mario Party game or something like that is coming out. Pokemon Moon and Sun. You have Monster Hunter Generations that just came out. That's probably going to be something that people pick up later as well. So 3DS is set for the most part. But the Wii U has nothing. So I think this Classic Mini is going to be the real big push in order to get people back in the mindset of this is what Nintendo does. Nintendo, not Wii, not Wii U, but Nintendo. Once again, you go back to the stores, replacing the Wii U, 3DS with just Nintendo section. The Classic Mini is part of that marketing push and drive. If this builds momentum, if you get the casual consumers remembering these games that they played when they're younger and sharing it and saying, hey, this is $60, that is going to build momentum in addition to their smartphone application business. That's going to build momentum for whatever the Nintendo NX turns out to be. And I think the name should be similar but clearly different or numbered so people know this is a different product, but build off that momentum. You want to make sure that it's a clearly different system and people know that, but the NES Mini is so small. Whatever the Nintendo NX turns out to be, it's probably going to be bigger than that. If you have the classic colored style, then you also have the Nintendo Entertainment System 7. This is the brand new way. You make sure you have good marketing. You make sure you have the quality games that made the NES amazing. From the RPGs to the action to the adventures, the simple but deep games, Nintendo NX is going to have a very good launch and it's going to be a system that sustains. Now, there's other things that they need to do, obviously, like there's online, there's voice chat, there's all that other stuff, but I'm just purely talking about the name of the system. So guys, in the comment section below, what are your best predictions, or give me your best prediction for the name of the Nintendo NX and why? Alright guys, that wraps it up for this video here. Go ahead and hit that like button if you did like this video. Let me know you guys want more content like this going forward in the future, and also subscribe to PlayerEssence for more news, reviews, trailers, tips and tricks, everything on the Nintendo NX, check out the description below. There you'll have links to our social networks, Facebook and Twitter. Go ahead and give us a like and a follow, because I'll be having exclusive contests and giveaways just on those social media sites. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you for the next video. Peace.